Hi, I'm Werner Waldboth. I'm sales manager at Abbazia di Novacella. Abbazia di Novacella is one of the oldest wineries in Italy. It was founded in 1142, so more than 850 years of wine growing history. And Abbazia di Novacella, you see it here behind me, is a monastery, and is an active monastery. There are 21 monks living here, but they are not really working in the winery, but they are acting as priests in the surrounding parishes. We are one of the bigger producers here in Valle Zarco. That's the valley where we are, so the more the northernmost area of Alto Adige, and therefore we are producing a little bit special varieties. So our main grape variety is Kerner, then we have Sylvaner, we have Grüner Veltliner, we have Riesling, Müller-Thurgau, but also international grape varieties such as Pinot Grigio, Sauvignon Blanc, and Gewürztraminer. And in difference to other wineries here in this area, we also have red varieties. So we do produce also Pinot Noir, Lagrein, and Schiava. But for those wines, we have vineyards down further south in Bolzano and Appiano area. Today we are talking about our main grape variety, that's Kerner, and it's almost 25% of our production. Kerner is a quite young grape variety. It was created in 1929 and is a cross between Schiava on one hand and on the other hand Riesling. And the idea behind this grape variety was to create a variety which is resistant to the frost and brings high yields. And then in the 60s, in the late 60s, the Kerner came to Alto Adige, and the farmers then started to plant it, and they saw then that when we had very cool winters where a lot of wines died, the Kerner didn't die, and therefore they cultivated it more and more and more. And so today, Kerner for us, as I already mentioned, is our main variety. In the vineyards, so our vineyards, or where the Kerner is cultivated, starts at more or less 2,100 feet and go up to 2,600 and more feet. And as you can see behind me, it's all quite steep soils, quite steep slopes. The soil types here in the area are all moranical soils, as until the last glacial time at 18,000 years ago, all the area was covered by big glaciers, and these big glaciers formed all this valley here, the Bressanone Basin. That's how this area is called. And then once these glaciers melted, they brought all these stones, all these deposits we have here, and therefore on these deposits today we are growing our wines. And moranical deposits in general are very permeable, so you have very light soils here, and therefore the wines have to root quite deep to get water, and therefore once they are sucking up or bringing up this water, they're also taking with them a lot of minerals, and therefore we have a lot of minerality also in the wines here. And that's kind of the wine styles you want to have. On one side, minerality, and on the other hand, a crispy acidity, as we are quite high. So as I already told you, we are here at 2,100 feet, and we are going even further up, and therefore all of our wines have a crispy, a good acidity. And in the winery, that means that we use we use just stainless steel because we want to keep this style and this acidity, this freshness in the wines, and also the aromas we get here in the wines. And therefore we do them just ferment in stainless steel and then age for a couple of months in stainless steel on the fine lees, and then it gets bottled and filled. Kerner is a very interesting wines with a very fruity aroma, and normally people likes this style of a wine. It's also easy drinking and quite easy to understand, and therefore, for us it is the most successful product in our portfolio.